Hello, so this is episode, this is episode 3, and I did actually, for some reason, I lost the video, and I don't know how, but I did actually film all day and the start of this entire, episode, but for some reason I lost the video, so I am truly sorry about that. But for episode 3, I've already picked my stitch, my colour, and the number of rows, and I did actually film it, but for some reason I lost the clip to it, and I can't seem to find it, so I do apologise for that. But I did pick the colour was blue, and then the stitch that I got was granny stitch, and then when I rolled the dice, I got 6 stitches. So I've actually been working on this all day. So this is what it looks like now. With the 6 stitches on, I've just am finishing off the row now. So I've done 6 rows of granny stitch for episode 3. And I feel so bad that I've managed to lose the video of this. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did, and I do apologise for that. So I'm just finishing up row 6 on the granny stitch. But I did roll the dice and pick the colour and the stitch on camera, and I did film like me starting it and everything like that. But for some reason I lost the video. I don't know how that managed to happen, but it did. But not much I can really do about that now. But I've just fastened off, and this is my 6 rows of granny stitch. But it's definitely a very, very tall stitch, so it's definitely has given me a lot of length to it. I honestly think I did more than double. Actually, no, I pretty much doubled what I've got. Doubled the size of what I've got here. And if it looks wonky, that is completely normal when it comes to granny stitches. Especially if you're using, when it comes to these type of blankets, we're using different type of stitches. It is completely normal for your project to look wonky, and it's completely normal if it kind of looks like it is bending out, because this stitch was the cross stitch, the grid stitch, and then I got the moss stitch there. So there are 2 different stitches, and they're like smaller stitches. This is a really big stitch, so that's probably why it's looking like a rainbow right now. But I am planning on, once I'm done with this blanket, is planning on crocheting a border around it before I give it to my daughter. So hopefully it should flatten itself out with the more rows that I do on this blanket. But that's what it is looking like so far of my chaos blanket. And I feel so bad that I managed to lose that entire video. Like, I don't know how I managed to lose that. But I promise you, I did pick the stitch from the cup as well as the colour and rolled the dice. Like, I promise that I did. I didn't cheat or anything like that. I do promise that I did film it. I just lost the clip. But that is pretty much episode 3. Stay tuned for episode 4. Please stay tuned for episode 4 tomorrow, where I pick the next stitch, next colour, and next rows. And maybe my daughter might roll the dice this time. But that's what it is looking like at the moment. Bye, friends.